I know it's been a while since you seen my face, but if you don't know, it's your favorite cousin. Hey, Ayehetuff, and we back here with another lit reaction video. Now look, before we dive straight into this reaction video, if you new, I like to pause the video on key moments and key points that stick out to me. Now that's tough. If you're not with all the pausing, man, then you gotta look up the video and go watch it by yourself. And that's even more tough, man. Now look, today we finna react to Sheriff begs officer to turn off body camera. Now that's tough. If you're new to the channel, like I said before, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video to all your friends, all your family members. At the end of the day, we cousins. Help your cousin out. It don't hurt just to post a link with the screenshot of the thumbnail or channel saying, yo, go check out bro, he funny. It don't. It hit different. Anyway, man, like I said before, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's go hop straight into this crazy reaction.
On September 21st, 2024,
let's get it.
Springfield, Massachusetts, officers investigate a vehicle parked at a casino with a missing tire and a completely destroyed rim. They then get the surprise of their careers as they find out who the car belongs to.
What's this thing?
So he just left the car unlocked.
Nicholas Cochi is the sheriff of Hampton County, Massachusetts.
So we ain't gonna talk about wait. So we ain't gonna talk about how once he gave that look that he turned off the body cam. We ain't gonna talk about that.
The officers are able to get the sheriff to come out of the casino so they can investigate. However, the sheriff won't make it easy for them.
How you doing, Sheriff?
Good, very good.
Good. Hi, Lieutenant Corey Mackey. What's that? Who's busting? What?
You already know I got my scene.
Just let you know, we came down to this. Yeah. We are recording, just so you know.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was coming around the corner, I popped the tires.
Do you know where? We're trying to.
Right
we were
here.
looking to see where you were in the casino and everything, and
It's all good.
it's all good.
Change the tire.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. The problem is, hang on for a second. Were you the one driving it?
No.
You weren't driving it?
No.
Okay. Who was driving you?
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours? He's in the casino now?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see that too. All right. But I need you to stay here for a second.
Caught him in a lie.
Sir, none of us wants to be involved in this, all right? But I can smell,
what's going on?
I can smell alcohol coming from your breath.
100%.
I've got this right here.
Yeah, drunk driving. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Bro pulled up to the casino in his sheriff outfit to get free games. Bro pulled up to the casino on clock in his sheriff uniform to try to scare motherfuckers. You better let me win this blackjack game. This blackjack game. Better win 3 hands in a row. Freak that. I better win 20 hands in a row. Now that's tough.
Yeah. Everything's on camera. I got to take it by the numbers.
Change the tire.
I got to take it by the numbers. We're going to review. If your friend in there was driving, as you say, we'll see that on the camera. I can go talk to him. Everything will be good. All right? What's that? Okay. All right, sit tight. All right.
Seriously? Okay. I'll tell you what. Leave the car here. Leave it.
Nope, sir. Sir, I'm going to ask you to stay here. Stay put, all right?
Well, they ain't playing no games with bro. They're not playing no games.
Based on what I'm seeing here,
they ain't playing no games.
Smelling alcohol on your breath, I'm going to have to do an investigation through this, okay?
Okay.
All right? And if everything is fine, you know, if it determines that there's no...
Change the tire.
No, he's not changing the tire right now. Absolutely not.
He can change the tire.
He's not changing the tire yet.
Yeah. Okay. Want to go down the road, huh? Okay.
Hold on, chat. Because this is what I be talking about, bro. Certain motherfuckers be thinking because you in this position or because you this rank or because you're this status that you get certain shit. Example is rappers, artists. Motherfuckers get pulled over. Oh, my name is Playboy Cardi. I'm a rapper. A lot of opium shit. Nigga, what? You're going to jail. Treat your ass like a regular person. I love these videos.
Want to take everything right by the numbers and by the book, sir. Okay. By the numbers and by the book, sir.
That's what we do.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's clear by the sheriff's body language that he is likely secretly signaling for his lieutenant to deactivate his body camera, which the lieutenant refuses to do.
Right. And if at the end of it everything is good.
Stop turning towards me.
Oh, sir, just stand over here for me, all right?
I'm going to go back in the...
No, you're not going back in the casino. All right, sir. Sir, I understand you are the sheriff. I respect that immensely. But right now I'm conducting an investigation, okay?
Own that shit.
I need you to stay here and follow the directions,
100%.
okay? All right?
You can't pop the tire, huh?
What's that?
You can't pop a tire.
You're not going to be able to put a tire on that rim anyways. That rim is completely and utterly destroyed.
I got my guy.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Wait. So he pulled up to the casino with the sheriff car, ordered a couple drinks, called one of his sheriff buddies and said, yo, bring me a spare tire, yada yada. But I ain't gonna lie, if the rim is fucked up, that definitely means that your ass was just driving on it. Trust me, I know. I done had a little situation like this before where I'm on a freeway or not. Let me really break this shit down. Hold on. Let me fully break this shit down so y'all understand. Y'all already know this is an Ayehetuff reaction, my nigga. Y'all know how we get. Look. So I'm finna leave my crib, right? I got some, bro. I had some coochie game. Like when I tell you I had some easy coochie lined up game, had some easy ass coochie. Boom. In my whip. Bitch got a telly. She got everything, right? So I'm like, all right, smooth. I just want to put it out there. Every female is a goer. You just got to catch her at the right time and at the right date. You feel me? That's all I'm going to say. Every female go. Well, nigga, if you got game, every female go. But if you don't know how to talk to females, nigga, they ain't go for you, obviously. But anyway, this girl went for me, right? So I go outside. I'm like, damn, my tire flat. Talk to somebody, boom, get air in my tire. I'm driving on the freeway. That motherfucker pop. But I'm like 8 minutes away. Now, it's two options. I could turn around and go home, which is like 10 minutes away, or I could continue to go to her crib, which is 8 minutes, or the hotel, not her crib. I could continue to go where she at, which is 8 minutes away, but my tires pop. So now I'm driving on my rim. Long story short, I ended up going home, driving on a fucking flat tire. My rim was fucked up. I had to get a new rim. I had to get a new tire, gang. Do not fuck around with that shit. If your tire pop, gang, it's best just to pull over and get a fucking tow truck. No bullshit. Unless you, at minimum, like 5 minutes away from home. If you like 5 minutes away from home, fuck it, thug it out. But nigga, if you anywhere over 6 minutes, if you like 8 minutes, nigga, just call a tow truck, man.
Where, do you know where you ran something over? Where was it?
Right up on the corner. And I took the turn.
Took the turn into here?
Yeah.
Okay. There looks like there's a plant on there. Was there a plant that?
It might have been.
Might have been.
Oh.
But that's where it was. So the remnants of the tires should be down. Should be down that way. You don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay. Can I ask you where you're coming from today?
Work.
Springfield Country Club.
Springfield Country Club?
Yeah.
All right. The golf tournament?
No.
No, we're just there.
I was there playing golf.
We're there playing golf. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, you're going down.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know
for another one of my
what you want from me, gang, but you're going down.
Okay. Good. All right. That way, everything's
No,
recorded,
it's all
everything's
good.
vected,
It's all
everything's
good.
going to be
It's
nice
all
and
good.
easy.
Hey, make sure y'all slide through the Twitch.
All right.
Ayehetuff. Now that's tough.
Can you head down to the corner at East Columbus and just see if there's any remnants of the tire there at all? That's where you were, and there was nothing there.
Yeah, the right may not be.
May not be where you hit it.
Okay. That's where I hit it, but
Okay. Did you, after turning in here and hitting it, did you drive anywhere else where we could find the
No.
tire?
no.
No? Okay. I'm just saying, the tire should be somewhere between
Yes,
where
go
that was
look.
hit and here.
Yeah,
Okay.
go look.
You just do me a favor one more time. Just walk down there and then walk the whole way back to see if we can find the tire. Appreciate your understanding.
You're a good man.
I appreciate it.
You're a great man. You're even better, Chef. You're even better. Sheriff, you're even better.
Okay. We're going to take a walk over where we're a little bit out of sight. Okay.
So who has more rank, the sheriff
How much you have
or
to drink tonight, sir?
the
Couple
PD?
beers.
Yeah. Keep recording me. We're not going nowhere.
Okay. I'd like to ask you to do field sobriety.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Not going to happen?
I'm not driving. Yeah. Feel sobriety for what?
All right. What's that? Okay. Well, you drove in.
That was a long time ago.
Hey, he could beat this. I ain't gonna lie to you. You cannot charge me for a pop tire or get suspicion because I'm at a casino with a pop tire. I have somebody coming. They finna replace the tire. I was driving in, my tire popped. I parked, called somebody. They finna come in. They finna swap the tire out. And I'm here. Yes, I am drunk. You could buy drinks at the casino. I've been buying drinks. I've been winning. You go arrest me because I've been winning? Because that's what it really comes down to. You mad because I'm at the casino drunk as AF because I'm winning. Every time I win, every time I win a hand, every time I win a $200 hand, I go ahead and buy me a $20 shot. Fuck you mean?
What's up, Nikki? I'm by my car. Bye-bye.
Sir, when you went into the casino, did you have any drinks in the casino?
Negative.
You did not have any drinks in the casino? Because that's what we're waiting on right now. We're trying to figure out if you went in and had anything inside.
I would say
You
yeah.
had nothing inside, so anything was at the golf course?
Yep.
Okay.
He just sold. Well, damn. Never mind. Because if you say, yeah, I got drinks at the casino, they could damn near go inside the casino and ask, has this person got any drinks? But at the same time, he damn near just told on himself. He went golfing prior to this event, which means if you got drunk while you were golfing, you were drunk driving. But this is another reason why I say these bars, these casinos, these places that sell liquor that you just go openly drink, quickly drink, are like, what are those? Those motherfuckers are like, you can't say scams, but like, what the fuck are they? You telling me I could go somewhere, get intoxicated as fuck, but then when it's time for me to leave, they kick me out. And now it's like I have nowhere to go besides home. So I have to drive home. Come on, gang.
All right, sir, can you come over here?
It just makes sense.
All right. I'd like you, I'm going to be very straightforward with you. All right. You came from East Columbus. You turned in here. We can't find the tire. Okay. That's fine. There's clear indications that that rim is pretty destroyed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You got here about 6:40 something, 6:45, so maybe 25 minutes before you and I start interacting, somewhere around a half hour. You've got clear indications of alcohol consumption.
100%.
All right. I can tell that you've admitted alcohol consumption. You got your speech a little bit slurred. All right. I can smell it coming off your breath. I can see the redness in your eyes. I'd ask you I'm going to ask you a second time if you will perform field sobriety so I can determine if you are safe to drive. Okay. I have a PBT that can sort this out right now.
Not going to happen.
Okay. So you're going to refuse field sobriety.
Yep.
All right. You're not going to take the BBT.
Yep.
You admit alcohol consumption. All right.
A little bit.
Driving. Okay. Okay.
If that's what you're,
all right. Well, then
assume.
Then at that point.
While the body cam footage is redacted, this is when the sheriff's official arrest takes place. The body cam resumes right after the sheriff is placed in handcuffs.
Your wallet's inside the car. We're going to go ahead and grab that for you. Okay. All right. Officer, can you just sit with him for a minute? I'll take him in my cruiser. All right.
Arresting the sheriff. Now that's tough. At a casino that he regularly goes to is crazy.
Right here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in your pocket so you have it with you. Is there a phone somewhere that you'd like to bring? In my pocket, yeah. In your pocket? All right. Can I put this tin in your vehicle so we don't have to take it? All right, so you got your wallet over here.
At the end of the day,
Right in the back.
he the sheriff. He go get out within like an hour.
A golf tee. I'm gonna put that right in here as well. Okay.
He go get out within an hour, and they know he go get out within an hour, just for the simple fact, like on some, they put in his stuff in his car, like they know shit. I'm gonna take you to the state. Like, when I am being an asshole, at the end of the day, you are the sheriff, and you know we supposed to let each other go. But I know it sound dirty and shady, but shit, same law enforcement, yada yada. You supposed to just, all right, whatever, yeah. But shit, once the body cam on, gang, the body cam on. It's nothing you can do.
All right, we're gonna walk down to my unmarked sergeant. I'm gonna have you come with me.
Cause I don't think they could delete the footage on their body cam, gang.
No, if they're able to fix it, okay. We don't need to tow a county vehicle. If he's able to fix it and we can get somebody who is properly,
I ain't gonna lie, it is no fixing that. That rim is toasted, gang. If you see the bottom of this rim, gang, that shit is toasted. The like the upper half of the rim is perfectly fine, but the bottom of that rim is fucking toasted.
Drive it. All right, the keys are inside there. Stay with them for a sec. Sir, the keys are right in the middle. There's also a $50 bill. Do you want me to leave that in there? Yeah. Or do you want it with you? You're comfortable. Who do you want to take possession of that vehicle? Is it okay? Yep. That gentleman right there works for you? He does? And they can arrange for someone to take it? Yep. That's fine. We can get out of here properly. That's fine. All right, come on down. It's going to be the black SUV at the very end.
Fuck that, sheriff. I'm taking your $50, nigga.
Put you in the front passenger seat, all right?
You got me here transporting your vehicle, sheriff? Got me in this bullshit. I'm taking your 50, gang.
Just make sure. Nope, nothing's there.
Charge that shit to the gang. You get paid good.
Oh, careful.
And you know it. This the second reaction we have somebody in the passenger seat.
Just ride with me.
These reactions getting crazier and crazier. Throwing motherfuckers in the passenger. I would not want the motherfucker I just arrested right next to me. That's just me, though. That's just me. I like the motherfucker that I just arrested a couple seconds ago. I would not want them right next to me.
After a very awkward car ride,
even if they are in handcuffs,
transported to the police station to continue with his booking process. Later that night, the lieutenant returns to the area surrounding the casino as damage to a vehicle and scratch marks on the road were found that could be related to this incident.
We are trying to backtrack the path of the vehicle.
Damn, he's still on this case.
We did come across a vehicle with scrapes on it that does appear fresh. However, it has both white and hints of red to it. In the center line of the road, there are scrapes that appear consistent. Also,
he overdid his job. He OC.
Up ahead, and we're going to walk up looking at
he
those
OC
as well.
Nigga,
in the middle of the roadway.
PD, investigator.
In the middle of the roadway, consistent with path.
He do it all.
If these scrapes lead to the location where they
This the type of motherfucker you would not want to be OPO.
Found the sheriff's vehicle. Officers can be certain that this damage was caused by the sheriff himself, and may also be able to develop probable cause for leaving the scene of a crash.
Damn, that shit did lead right to where it was.
Operating a vehicle under the influence. It's unknown why the prosecutor did not seek a separate charge.
So you telling me they didn't give him a DUI? They gave him an OUI? That's that being a sheriff shit.
Charge for leaving the scene of a crash. However, we are the first news organization to report.
No hit and run, no driving under the influence, no operating a vehicle under the influence so you can keep your job. Y'all see how crazy this shit is?
On it. A local news network provides interesting insight into Sheriff Kochi's response to this incident.
Hamden County Sheriff Nick Kochi freely admits Saturday, September 21st, was not a good day for him. He was arrested outside MGM Springfield for driving while intoxicated and subsequently suspended.
MGM Springfield? Where this at? It's Vegas?
For several days without pay.
I know the MGM Grand.
As the sheriff of Hamden County, but more
several days without pay.
Person, Nick Kochi. There's no question 6 weeks ago was not one of my finest moments.
Several days without pay don't mean shit. You come back and get a raise, nigga. That's what that means.
Kochi immediately took ownership for that behavior, leaving court after his arraignment.
Come back, get you a $5 raise.
No punches, pointing
$5 per hour.
Squarely at himself.
So today, I take full responsibility for what happened this past Saturday.
You have no choice but to take full responsibility.
And after paying nearly $2,500 to cover the costs of repair to the state vehicle he was driving at the time, the sheriff is humbled by the outpouring of support and understanding from the community and says he won't let them down again.
And if there's a day that comes up and you don't show your best version, well, tomorrow you wake up and you make sure your version's better. And that's a lesson that I've kept with me my entire life, and it's one that has really helped me over the last 6 weeks continue to show who Nick Kochi is. Never mind the sheriff part. Who am I as a person?
Kochi, in his second 6-year term as sheriff,
a low down, dirty, no good for nothing, bald ass motherfucker. That's what you is.
Passionate, and most of
that's
all,
what you is, buddy.
Out of this experience, a better person.
Low down, dirty, scheming.
Let's not judge them on their bad decision. Let's judge them on who they are and how they respond to what they've done.
After his arraignment, Sheriff Kochi was given a continuance without a finding of guilt for 1 year, meaning his charge will be dismissed if he avoids further legal trouble during that period. His driver's license was also temporarily suspended, and he was required to attend an OUI education program. As of April 2000.
How you suspend? How you wait? See, because they said temporarily suspended. So how long is that, nigga? A week? 2 weeks? How long he was on suspension for? Nigga probably got like a 2 weeks. Nigga probably got a week suspension. So what that mean? Oh, all right, I can't drive for a week. My license suspended for a week. Oh, I got to turn in my badge for a week. Oh, but I am the sheriff, so I don't got to turn in my gun, but I'll turn in my badge for a week. Like, the fuck?
2025, there are no reports indicating Kochi has encountered further legal trouble. In fact, in January 2025, he was appointed vice president of the Massachusetts Sheriff's Association. Let us know your thoughts about this incident in the comments.
What I tell y'all? 2 weeks without pay equals when I come back, nigga, I am getting a raise. What the fuck happens? Nigga gets appointed vice president of the Massachusetts Sheriff's Association.
Below. And if you think the prosecutor should have also charged him with leaving the scene of a crash.
Now, it is unsettling when society sees the one that's supposed to uphold the law
become
the suspect. And during my time as a cop, I've had the unfortunate experience of seeing some police officers on the other side of the law, and some of them never recovered. In today's footage, we see police investigating a damaged vehicle parked outside of a casino. Normal police call, right? But it's who this vehicle belonged to that changed this entire ordeal. Because this car belonged to Sheriff Nicholas Kochi of Hampton County in Massachusetts. And as he comes outside and begins conversing with the lieutenant, at first the sheriff states that he pulled around the corner and popped the tire, but then he tells the lieutenant that he wasn't driving. And FYI, in these situations, from what I've witnessed, when a law enforcement officer is a suspect in an investigation, an officer of a higher rank will usually have to respond. And the sheriff does appear intoxicated, and we all did see the sheriff's behavior change after he realized the lieutenant was going to handle his call correctly, just as he should have. And in the Philadelphia Police Department disciplinary code, it does state that it's a privilege to serve in the law enforcement community. We have to remember that. And although the sheriff didn't verbally ask the lieutenant to turn the camera off, his movements were definitely questionable. And then the sheriff actually refused the field sobriety test twice. But honestly, I wasn't shocked. And then they actually placed the sheriff under arrest. Each department does have specific reasons why body camera footage would be redacted, and that likely was the case here. And lastly, no officer gets pleasure from arresting one of their own, because it's awkward and it's embarrassing. And should the sheriff have been arrested for leaving the scene of an accident? Maybe. But one thing's for certain, when it was all said and done, he did take responsibility. But my hope is that he truly learned from this.
He took responsibility halfway. I guarantee you that person who car got hit didn't know that the sheriff hit his car, or hit his or her car. I promise you they didn't. And it's no charge about it, no nothing. The only way these motherfuckers figured out about this body cam. Like that shit is tough. Ain't gonna lie though, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. This video was one go. So let me know if y'all enjoy the flow where it's no edits. It's just bow, 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 bow. Slinging iron on you. Anyway, it's been your favorite cousin, Ayehetuff. Make sure y'all check out my Twitch. Subscribe, hit that like button. Check out my other channel, Ayehetuff Live, where I just post a plethora of videos. It's a whole bunch of random stuff. But it's monetized, so if you want to help me out, go subscribe. We out. Peace.